Okay, this is the quick first impressions of the Harley Benton L-450 I just got used, and okay, it looks pretty nice, too shiny almost, and the color is sort of pretty pale. I would say the body is made out apparently out of 3 slices. There's 1 slice here and a small slice here, but the upper section is probably just 1 piece of wood. It's not very heavy. I don't know what kind of wood it is. It kind of looks like mahogany, and I suppose it is some sort of mahogany. The only issue I can find is that there is absolutely no room for any sort of adjustments on the bridge. So you just can't get it any lower, but the action is quite low. I would say it's probably almost too low for my taste, so that should not be a problem. I think the neck is slightly too straight as of yet. Still, it's not a good sign. I would prefer to have at least a little bit of clearance there. Action is really low. What I've noticed, it's a little bit noisy. I mean, you can hear this quite normal sound, but if I touch the guitar, it becomes noise gate apparently. Touching the guitar increases the noise a little bit. It arrived pretty much in tune, which is incredible. Spent 3 days in transit, and it's quite in tune. The neck is nice, it's not too thin, not too thick, it's quite nice. High E easily drops off the fretboard for me. It's somehow a little bit closer to the edge than on my other guitars, so it becomes easily, there are some issues. It sounds strong in the low register, but really crunchy. This is weird, I don't know, it's a really nice sound, but it sounds like it has like super new strings or something. It's so crunchy. But on the top, yeah, it's got okay sustain and everything, so but it's quite different to play from my other guitars. So like, it's difficult for me at first. Yeah, I would say the fretboard it's quite flat, so it should be easier. It's quite flat, so it's easier to do the tapping on something, and the frets are quite nice. The cure is a very round shape. They're not jumbos or anything. They are different. But definitely, I would say it's tremendous value for $100. So definitely happy about that. And I'm certainly going to. It sounds quite good. It has a kind of a crunchy sound. It does sound like a Les Paul, definitely. I got new strings, it came with new strings apparently. There's a little bit of rattle acoustically, but it doesn't seem to matter much, and I think I'm gonna raise the action just a little bit anyhow. But for now it's... Sound, the neck pickups is not that dull. It's actually quite bright, and I would say the whole guitar sound is characterized by mostly both pickup sound. Intonation seems to be slightly off, but I can fix that. It's not piercing or hollow or anything, but it's really crunchy, and it remains to be seen how much does that have to do with the fact that it has new strings, apparently, but it sure is crunchy. For comparison's sake. This has 11s.